Hey you guys, we're about to make some turtles. I have 2 turtles here, and I have 8 ounces of Kisrel epoxy. And I'm just going to make my turtles gold today. I want to make them gold. So I have the rolio. I think it's called turmeric gold. Matter of fact, I'll make them gold and green. That's what I'll do. I'll make them gold and green. Give me 1 second. Some green alcohol ink I'll drop in. The best way is to put the alcohol in and dissolve your powders, but today we're gonna do it this way. And what I should have did, so I could have had a little crackle in it, was take some of this out, but it's too late now, so I'm gonna go ahead and just mix it. Gonna go ahead and mix it, and I'll just add the green as I go. Drop a little green in. Now this is 8 ounces of Kisrel epoxy. Move this out the way here, and I'll put the top on it here in a minute. You want to make sure all your lumps are out. You don't want any lumps or any unmixed powder, because it will come back up inside your resin, and in your end product you'll just have these little spots, and you don't want that. So we're just mixing this in, and I'm just going to make it golden green. That'll be something different little color. So I'm scraping the sides. I'm going to go in and scrape my stick, and I'll let it sit for just like about a minute or less, just to see if any epoxy is going to rise to the top. Let's see. These were in my Happy Mail. These turtles, they're so cool. I've seen other people do them at the Let's Resin Turtles, but I've never made one myself. So today is the first day that I'm going to make one. Now I have smaller turtles, but these are the first ones that I have like this, and I see they're up in the head. So I'm going to get my alcohol spray, and I have 99% alcohol. The bigger bottle is a little heavy, and I'm going to spray in the head and a little around to get around. Okay, I believe it's mixed. I don't see any coming up to the top, so okay. And I have green, which is fruit green, and it is from Color Creator, and this pack comes on Amazon also. So let's see if I can do this and get it in pretty good. Word combination, gold and green, but let's see. I might make something pretty. Okay, I'm going to drop one in. And I want it to go in the head, so I'm going to pick this up, and I'm going to run this gold up in the head. And I'm going to run it back. Okay, I'm going to put another spot in here. And I'm going to pour a little bit more. And I'm going to rock it a little bit. Add another. I've almost got it full. Almost. Looks a little uneven. I don't know if it's the mold or because one side, this side is a lot fuller. And if I do it too much, it's going to really overflow, and I don't want that. I want to dome it, but I don't want to overflow it at all, because I don't want to clean it up. And mix some of this green around. See the bubble sitting right on the top. And squeeze it. And squeeze where the head's at. So we're squeezing for bubbles. Okay, let's do the next one. What I should have did is look to see how much it takes. I didn't do the alcohol, pour the alcohol in and pour the alcohol out. I should have did that just to see how much it takes. Make sure it's back in this little feet part, but I don't see any bubbles, but that doesn't mean that they're not there. Filling pretty easily too. I'm gonna have some left. I've got about 1.5 ounces left. Let's see. If I have something over here, that will take 1.5 ounces. About 1.5 ounces. I have my holographic rose mold. It may take that. I may need to fill this up just a little bit more. I want it domed right. Okay, that's good. With this one, and you know the epoxy will shrink back, so especially if you have like a machine you can put it in, it will shrink back. I don't have that. I'm just gonna leave it sitting here. Ooh, yeah, I overdid it on that. That's gonna run into the others, into the front, so that's okay. I'm gonna go a little bit more right here. Get my micro brush and gonna mix some of this green around. Pull some of it out of the back foot there. Okay, I'll go in here where the head's at. I don't see any bubbles though. Make sure. Okay, yeah, this is a little crooked somehow. Let me figure this out here. Now I have a lot of extra in the front of it, so I'm gonna get a pipette. How do you say it? Pipette, pipette? How do you say this? That is correct, because I know it can be wrong. Okay, I'm gonna slowly flood this in here. It may almost fill it, but I don't think it's going to fill it. Oh, it is going to fill it, and I'm going to have some extra left. So I'm going to need something to balance this out. For some reason, even though this is a little more unleveled than it's a little bit more unleveled. Let me see, I'm just going to use this. Let's see if we can get this leveled pretty good. No, that's not leveled at all. This one either. So now we're just playing the leveling game. Let's see, when I do that, now it's none in this side here. I'm not going to worry about filling up the rows because the turtles were my main objective, so. One side seems higher than the other. Okay, I hope I don't start an avalanche here. Oh, I did. I do have my small turtle I can do. Find some small molds here. It definitely will fill this up. Well, that didn't pick up anything. Come on. I can make a huge mess regularly. Let's see if I can get some of this out of here. I don't think so. I'm gonna try though. Okay, this is not that bad on this side. Let me get the rest of this out this cup and get it into this rose. Now once you break that tension on it, it will go everywhere. Okay, so that one's okay. This one's got it all in the head. Still looks a little uneven, just a bit. Even though I tried to dome it, it still looks a little uneven right here. It looks like this one's higher than this one. Now if I pull this down, let's see what happens. Gotta go over just a little bit more. No. Still not coming over. Okay, so that's gonna have to be that for that one. Let's finish cleaning this one out real quick. I'm gonna have to get some new spatulas because these have, even though I put silicone on them, they still have, well, I guess they've had their good use because I've definitely used them. They're very, very good to have, that's for sure. I'll go around in here and try to make sure we don't have any bubbles on the bottom. It's starting to. Because all in here is when the bubbles will come right on directly on the bottom. of this rose. I'm gonna do this. Still looks some level when I do that, but a lot better. Whoops. A lot better. See all those bubbles that came out? Those were all on the bottom. All of these bubbles were on the bottom of here in these little grooves. You have to really go in here and make sure you get that out. Now this doesn't make the rose completely full, but I can come back and put a black back on it or something like that. But I just don't want all those bubbles in here. I'm going to spray a little alcohol. There's a lot of bubbles. I'll have to clean up all of my stuff. This is the other colors that I was going to use. So that's it for now. Uh-oh, look at there. I didn't see that. That's it for now. We're just going to wait for them to dry, and I'll come back and I'll demold. And I'll let the turtle, I'll come back and put some more in it later. See the bubbles popping up? Alright, see you when it's time to demold. Hey, let's demold our items from earlier. They look like they came out pretty good. I see a little overage on this one. And if you have tape around, just take tape and go around so it doesn't go inside your mold. That way, you don't have to try to clean it out. So I'm just going to tip it over because I don't have tape right in front of me. Give me 1 second, I'll get some. Loud. Okay, so you just take your tape. I tell you, I make more mistakes with this, doing stuff on these videos than I ever do. But didn't mean to get such a big piece, but you just want to go around your edges and try to take off all you can, because that way, and see it sticks on, you don't have to worry about digging it out afterwards. So that's pretty good for that one. I see some on the side of this one, so I'll get it off. Okay, this one not a lot. I see a big piece right up in the head, but I'm gonna leave that in there. Hopefully it'll break off afterwards. Okay, so we're gonna go with that. If you hear anything, it's lightning. Anything besides the tape balling up, it's lightning. All right, so we have our rose. This came from Etsy. This rose. Still a little warm. Not a lot of overage, which is good. Not a lot of overage. And this is the holographic rose. It's really pretty. So I'm gonna do this pretty fast because the lightning and okay. I hope that the whole of it. Oh, I don't see any bubbles yet. Yay, no bubbles yet. Okay. Okay, and I'm gonna pull his head out last. And it came out pretty nice. Like I said, as long as you get it off before it falls in, you're good. So that's one. This was in my Happy Meal yesterday. This one I've had for a very long time, and I use it a lot. Do you have a favorite mold? Because I do. I have a little jar mold that has a little rose on the top or a flower on top. I don't know what kind of flower it is, but I really like it. Okay. And I'm going to pull this off. I don't know if I got any. Oh, no, I don't. Do I have any micro bubbles? No. And do I have a lot of overage? No. Just a little bit right here and right here. Okay. There's that one. Alright. Let's flip them over. Oh, they're pretty. I wish I added more green. But cute. Has a little bit of a pattern on it, but they came out really cute. They came out very nice. I don't have a lot of trimming to do on them, so I like that. Now I'm feeling to see if there's some indentations that I can add color on the back, and I feel just a little bit, so I might be able to just do that. Okay, now let's turn over our rose. Ooh, she's pretty. I see a bubble right there. Even though I went in it and moved around, these get a lot of bubbles in it, but still came out very pretty. So there we go. Our two turtles. Very pretty. And our rose. Our holographic rose. And our two turtles. Have a little cleanup to do. Just a little bit on this one. A lot on this one because I was noticing it was leaning. So right at the feet I will have to clean. But oh, there's one bubble right in the tail. But other than that, there are no bubbles. And I use Kisrel epoxy. I don't feel any bubbles. So pretty good. I'll try this again. So I like these. They're pretty neat. And I like them plain gold. I added green, but green only came out on a little on the bottom. I thought I was adding too much alcohol ink. I'm more of a mica powder girl than alcohol ink. So those are beautiful. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.